You wanted to speak about Irma Marquez, that situation with Mr. Shimoish. I think that's how he pronounced his name. That's maybe the Portuguese expression. I don't know how he spells it in English.
Yeah, the Irma Marquez case is very significant in terms of showing the management style of this district attorney. First of all, I've worked with a lot of Yonkers police officers on probably hundreds of cases while I was a prosecutor here. And with almost always, they are excellent, hardworking police officers and detectives. So this case is not in any way an indictment on the Yonkers Police Department that I think in many ways is excellent. However, you had this one case where a police officer on videotape picked up a woman named Irma Marquez and seemingly, at least it appeared on videotape, threw her down to the ground without provocation. She had terrible injuries, which have been documented in the media.
Right.
Now, forget about the Yonkers police officer. What I'd like to talk about is the district attorney's office that actually put Irma Marquez on trial. Now, it's one thing for an officer to do something that he should not have done, and that may be wrong. But it's a whole nother level of injustice when the district attorney, that's supposed to be the safeguard against injustice across the board, actually puts someone on trial as a defendant for resisting arrest when they have in their possession a videotape showing her being thrown to the ground. It's Janet DeFiore, after the trial, after the defendant, who is Irma Marquez, was acquitted, she apologized for putting her on trial. But her lawyer has been very public in saying that he actually spoke to Janet DeFiore before she was put on trial, before Irma Marquez was put on trial. And he said, you have this videotape showing her just standing there being thrown to the ground. And Janet DeFiore, according to him, did not give any favorable response, let her be tried. A jury acquitted her, and then Janet DeFiore apologized, and she has not addressed this to the public. It's really shocking that you could be put on trial in Westchester County in America for resisting arrest after the prosecutor has that evidence.
Well, I won't again contest what you're saying, but I know one thing's for sure. When I tried to reach their lawyer, didn't hear from them, and I wonder why that is. And you can't play it both ways. You're either connected to the press or you're not. So it's just not a one-way street. I don't know about others, but I don't get played. Anyway, we have another caller. Go ahead, caller. Thanks for your patience.
Yes. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Very interesting show today. And anytime you hear about the district attorney's office, it's always intriguing to listen because you never really get into the inside of see the whereabouts and how it all works. And Mr. Schorr, I give you good luck in your upcoming election.
Thank you.
But I want to ask you, I was under Janine Pirro in charge of Westchester County Crime Stoppers, a very successful program that did a lot as an added tool for law enforcement in Westchester. And also, the residents that helped the community because we help put people behind bars as Crime Stoppers. And I'm sure you know how it works.
Absolutely.
Under Janet DeFiore, although she supported the program, she did not want to support it under her office or under her flag. And ultimately, the program went down the drain. It's another aspect of why, in my own opinion, but I was wondering what's your thoughts about maybe bringing back Crime Stoppers under your flag, under your office, and what you thought about the program, or if you knew anything about it when we had it under Janine Pirro.
Yeah, that's a great question. Crime Stoppers is an excellent program that encourages people to get involved, report crimes. It helps regular citizens get involved and help keep us safe. And a lot of people have said to me what you just said to me, that under Janet DeFiore, she has let the Crime Stopper program disappear in Westchester. A few people have told me that we're now the only county in New York State that does not have an active Crime Stopper program. And it's really amazing because under Janine Pirro and under different district attorneys in different counties, that was a very serious, aggressive method of helping regular people fight crime. So I agree with you completely.
Yes, and no matter what anyone would ever want to say about Janine Pirro, whatever job she did, good or bad or whatever, the program was all voluntary staff, people, the board. And again, it was a community board that was very concerned about the crime in Westchester. And again, the program came out to be very successful. And for whatever reason, again, Janet DeFiore did not want it under her flag. And the bottom line is because it went down the drain, the program, is we didn't have that strong backing of someone in law enforcement. And as I went on, for the last few years, I always ran into people that I worked with in the police departments and commissioners and chiefs and, rank and file, and even the residents, and always keep asking me to this day, what happened to Crime Stoppers? And I just tell the truth. But anyway, good luck. I don't want to hold up the line.
Well, thank you for your question. And a year from now, hopefully, we will be able to bring that back.
Okay, good luck. Bye now.
Thanks very much. It was a great call. Well, we're coming to the end, and it's never enough time. And I hope you'll agree, because we have a little bit less than a year to go through this. Hopefully you come on the show another 3 or 4 more times. I know that we've invited Janet DeFiore as well, and I expect that she will as well.
Well, thank you for having me on, and I'll be on anytime you ask me.
That'll be great, because I think what we want to do is discover a little bit more. This is. I think we need to know, who's going to govern us. That's what we're voting for, people that we want to trust. And so I wish you a lot of luck, and I've learned a great deal, and it's certainly something to go back and think about. I take people at face value, and it stuns me, to hear some stuff that's not necessarily positive, but I walk around like that. I walk around my own little world. But I'm always looking for resolution. I'm never looking to castigate, blame. It's just sometimes it's important just to move the whole process forward, and that's where I like to go. We should tell people again that if they want to learn about Dan Schorr, his website, www.electdanschorr, that's SCHORR, so electdanschorr.com. And you can get involved in his campaign. And what else have you got? Have you got anything to say, you think, in the last minute?
Well,
you want to say?
We have an opportunity in a year from now to correct the problems with the district attorney's office, repair the relationship with the police, and restore the DA's office to the role of keeping us safe. And I'll be going all around the county talking about that. And people should know also that I'd like to hear what their concerns are and their problems. And people could reach me not only on the website, but our phone number, if I could give that out.
Yeah, please.
Which is 914-513-3745, or you could email me at info@electdanschorr.com. And I want to hear what people's concerns are, but this is really important. The first role of government is to keep us safe. And right now, the district attorney's office is not doing what it needs to do to keep us safe, and I want to change that.
Okay. I should tell our listeners, please read the Westchester Times Tribune, just came out. Really terrific. Ed Koch, the former mayor of the city of Yonkers, wrote a fantastic column. It came in at the last minute. We were able to put it in.